Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I've moved again. Boo. Oh, let me show you my jewelry. Let me zoom in. See that? It's a cobweb. It's a spider. And oh, this is awesome. This is all from H&M, by the way. Well, it's nearly Halloween. I thought I'd be a bit festive-ish. Oh, and my shirt. This is a Minnie Mouse shirt. Let me show you the best bit. If I can turn around from where I'm sitting. It's Minnie Mouse. Yeah. Got another one like that as well. I've got a Mickey Mouse one. I got them from Uniqlo and I bought them recently. And I've already got makeup on my neck. I'm so rubbish. Anyways, so today I wanted to show you a makeup haul, which I got all together all at once. Now, I used the company My MBox, which I have gone on about in so many of my videos. And basically they are a US-based shipping company. And for companies like, for example, Colourpop Cosmetics, who don't ship outside the US other than to like New Zealand, or these are makeup palettes, by the way. I am messy. This is the reason why I've never done an organisation video, because does that look organised? You haven't seen the rest of it yet. Anyway, I'm just going to lean here and chat to you. Yeah, so companies like Colourpop Cosmetics that don't ship outside the US other than to like Canada and New Zealand, and people that want to get their hands on their products, or other companies that are US based but don't necessarily ship outside the US, what My MBox does, and please listen because I'm tired of being asked the same question again and again. What they do is you sign up, you put in your own address wherever it may be in Europe or whatever, and they give you a dedicated US address. So, for example, then you sign up to Colourpop and then you place your order and then you put in the address that My MBox gave you, and Colourpop will ship directly to them. Then it is up to you whether you want to use My MBox to ship that package directly to you, or you can do like I do. I tend to order a couple of different things from various different companies, and what My MBox do is they consolidate everything, and consolidate means join everything together, bring everything together. Now, for example, the order I'm going to show you, it was 3 orders. Now, what they tend to do is they will open up, if you've asked them to consolidate everything, they will open up all the boxes and they will use the most appropriate size one of those 3 boxes it came in, put everything into one box, and then they will ship it out to you. So in this instance, I got a Colourpop, an Anastasia Beverly Hills and a Makeup Geek order all in one box. Now, the thing people keep asking me, and if you are going to ask me any questions in this video, I'm going to ignore you because I know you've not paid attention or you've just skipped through it, and I really don't have time to be constantly repeating myself. It does get really boring. So, what was I going to say now? See, I'm in the middle of moaning sometimes, I forget what I was saying. So the way that they calculate shipping is it depends on the size of the box, the weight of the box, and then they will say to you, this is how much it costs. Basically, when you guys ask me how much is shipping, it's different every time. It depends, it's up to you. It's down to how much you order, down to the size of the box. I can't tell you what the size of your box is going to be, so you can't keep asking me that question. And then in terms of customs, sometimes I've got a customs charge, sometimes I haven't. Again, it's always different. So in this instance, I did get a customs charge. I got a £24 custom charge and my shipping was £19. Now they calculated that based on, again, the size of the box. £19 is pretty standard for this size of box, or maybe a little bit bigger. And then the customs charge is normally down to things like the weight of the box, as well as the size of the box, as well as the total amount of how much the products inside the box cost, which is why sometimes it's good to have gift written on the outside of the box. Sometimes you'll be saved, sometimes you won't be. It's just, it depends. So I always ask My MBox to put gift on the front, and they do. Now, I will show you the size of the box. Look at that. That is a tiny little box. Tiny. It's not that big. This is probably the smallest box I've ever got. And from the looks of it, it's got the Makeup Geek logo on it. So what My MBox did was they opened up all the boxes that they received and they decided that everything can fit in here nicely, which it did. But the thing is, because there were quite a lot of products... Oh, I was holding it upside down. Alright. It was because of the weight, it was quite heavy, so that's why it cost a certain amount, £24 in this instance. Now, I am going to say that please stop asking me the same question. I don't mean it in a rude way. I know that some people I have responded to when they've contacted me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter asking exactly the same thing. I know that you think that you're the only one asking me. There's another 50 people asking me the same thing, and it can get really tedious and monotonous. And no, I'm not IT support, and I'm not going to make a video to show you how to use my MBox website. There are things called customer services. You can ask them. They're very, very good at getting back to people straight away. Plus, I don't want to have the responsibility of giving you accidentally the wrong information and then you're blaming me. You ask the company themselves. Okay, so I hope that is sorted in that part. Now, let's go on to the interesting bit, what I got. So, Makeup Geek, firstly, they re-released or released, or whatever you want to call it, reformulated matte eyeshadows. Some are new, some are permanent, some were already there. But Makeup Geek eyeshadows, in my opinion, and I don't know if I've actually bothered to say it on video, like on the record, are my favourite eyeshadow brand, hands down. I love them. They're affordable, they're amazing quality, and you just can't go wrong. So they released, if you're signed up to their newsletter, they would have contacted you beforehand, before it went live to the general public, that they have released their new matte eyeshadows. So I ordered the bundle. Now the bundle was like $110, I think, and then out of that you got 20 eyeshadows. Now, bearing in mind, with Makeup Geek, if you order directly from them internationally, there is always a customs charge. So even though I paid £19 to ship from my MBox and then a £24 customs charge, it still works out a lot cheaper than having 3 separate orders, paying international delivery for 3 different things, and then having 3 different sets of customs charges. That is how you have to see it. £24 is how much I paid once for a custom charge for one order of like 3 things. In the end, it was like the customs charge ended up costing more than the actual product itself, which is really annoying. So that's the way that I try to see things when I use my MBox. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. It depends on what I'm planning on doing, if I'm planning on ordering anything in the future. Anyway, here are the eyeshadows. The Z palette, I've actually run out of space. I need to buy another Z palette. The things that were in here previously are lying on the side, just so that I could show you for the video. Here they are. Now, as much as I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows, you can see that the majority of these are cool toned. Now, it would have been nice to have a couple of warm ones thrown in, but they already have quite a few, like Chickadee, they've got Cocoa Bear, what is it, Latte Frappe, whatever they're called. They've already got quite a few, so it's not like I didn't have any, but in terms of this bundle, it's very cool toned. In terms of the quality, I've only used a couple, and I am using them on my eyes today, along with a couple of other Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Unfortunately, I haven't done a tutorial on this, but I will try to do one another time. The quality of these are absolutely excellent. They're super pigmented, they are easy to blend, they're very soft, they're awesome, they last forever, end of. If you want me to do a separate review video on these where I show you swatches of each individual one, let me know below and I will try and do one for you over the next couple of days. So that is what I got from Makeup Geek. Now, I only got a few things from Colourpop, and to be honest, the main reason that I placed the order in the first place is because I don't know if you remember me mentioning in the video where I showed the fall collection that Colourpop messed up with my order. I paid for Grunge Lippie pencil and Lippie sticks, but I didn't get the lipstick. So I contacted them. Their customer service is excellent. They gave me $5 off for free shipping, which basically covered the cost of the Lippie sticks. Now, I wasn't going to pay all that money to then have it shipped by my MBox for one lipstick. So I ordered a few other things. So their ultra matte liquid lipsticks are some of my favourites, and they released a couple of new ones recently, so I bought those. One of the ones that I've got is called More Better. It's what I'm wearing on my lips. I love it. It's awesome, beautiful, love this shade. Then I also got this one called Bad Habit, and this one called Chili Chili. So I'll be looking forward to using these. And here is Grunge. I haven't used it yet, obviously, but now that I've got the Lippie Stix. I can use the Lippie pencil with it. I only literally got this a couple of days ago. Another thing with My MBox is, what's today? Today's Saturday. I got the confirmation from them. I paid for the shipping and everything. They send it out same day on Tuesday. Bearing in mind this is in America, I received these on Thursday. So that's another thing to bear in mind. They are super fast. They use DHL International Delivery and it is very, very fast. Forget USPS and UPS. They're crap. So they use this and this is how quickly you get it. And then I got one of the Super Shock eyeshadows. This one is called Tassel. It's a metallic shimmery white. Lovely. Now I know some of you are going to ask, am I going to get the new cream gel liners? I don't think I am. I'm not really big on gel liners and eyeliners and things like that. I don't know, maybe if I make an order in the future I may chuck in like a gold or a silver, because that's probably the only thing that I really tend to use. I'm actually wearing a grey liquid liner on my eyes today, and this is the first. I always wear black, but it's because I was wearing grey. And I actually bought that eyeliner by accident. I thought I'd picked up a black and I picked up a grey. And I was like, oh, so I've spent $7.99. I threw away the receipt because I didn't realise until my eyeliner finished and I picked this one up and I was like, oh crap. So yeah, so I'm not really big on eyeliners. Maybe I'll try one or two in the future, but not really that fast. And then the last thing that I got was an order from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I ordered some of their lip glosses. That was the only thing I actually ordered. What am I talking about? And some of their fall lip glosses came out recently, and I actually have about 5 of their lip glosses when they initially launched a couple of months ago in the summer or just before. I love their lip glosses. I think they're excellent. They're very, very opaque. They're very pigmented and they smell awesome. They're not sticky and I love them. They work really, really well to wear over liquid to matte lipsticks. I tend to pair them with Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, then I put the lip gloss on top. It actually makes it liquid to matte lipsticks a lot more comfortable. Obviously they're glossy and yet it still stays on all day long. It'll probably come off a bit quicker purely because you've got gloss on. Generally I do like to wear them together. They're my fave, so I ordered a couple of them. This one here, this bright pink, is called Rio. I really hate the way that, is it Hollywood? Is that what it's called? The beigey one that so many people love by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it is the worst performing one in terms of, because it's nude, it cracks, you can see all the lines on your lips, and I never really use it unless I mix it with something else. So that's why I bought this one here. This one is called Undressed lip gloss and it's a nude, and the main reason I actually bought this was to wear it with that, so that it will stop the whole cracking thing and it will look awesome. Another one that I got that sold out probably straight away when they first came out is this one here called Vintage. And it was finally in stock again, so I decided to order it. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, so what I think, yeah, it has got a little bit of shimmer in it. But it looks like a really nice dusty mauvey shade. Then I bought this bright coral neon shade and it's called Neon Carnival. This one again is not a new one. Been around for a while. And then I bought 3 from the current fall collection. This first one is called Sepia, and there is a Sepia liquid lipstick that came out with the fall collection as well, so this one I'm going to wear with that one. Here they are next to each other. So that's Sepia liquid lipstick and that's the lip gloss. This one is called Kristan. And this shimmery raspberry type pink is called Metallic Rose. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy this video. What else was I going to say? I am waiting for the Self-Made palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well as the Candy Apple lip gloss. Now, whereas Colourpop Cosmetics customer service absolutely excellent, Anastasia Beverly Hills is like this. Sometimes you get a reply from them, sometimes you don't at all. Now, I ordered that when it launched on the 15th of October. What's today, like the 24th? So I contacted them saying, well, you took the money out of my account the next day, so why hasn't my order shipped? And they say to allow up to 5 business days. It's been about 8. And I've emailed them twice, and my second email was quite firm in saying, where is my stuff? This is the second time this has happened, and it has. It's the second time that my orders just kind of disappeared, and in the end they've had to rush, panic, send some emergency order over at the last second, and I got it like the next day. So that's just something to bear in mind with these growing companies. Customer service, without excellent customer service, you are not going to grow any further. You will never find something like that happening with like Urban Decay or Too Faced. Their customer service is on point. So yeah, other than that, I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope that you're all great. And if you've got any other questions other than, don't ask me anything about My MBox, please. If you've got any other questions or any other comments, feel free to let me know below. Other than that, I hope you're all great. I hope you're all amazing. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.